Hey, hello, Natasha K here, but you can just call me Deaf from Abroad 1979. Coming to you live from a bedroom. Since we're all in quarantine these days, hence why this video's happening. But I wanted to ask, have you ever seen someone do this? How about this? I'm here to intro you into the inaugural episode of what I'm lovingly referring to as Wake and Skate. You're gonna get trick clips and truth hits from our collective of roller skaters who are spreading the stoke and enlightening the masses on what roller skating really means to us. How selfless. Let's get into it. This is Wake and Skate.
Yes! Oh my god!
Look at that. Full airplane mode. Here we go. Full airplane! Wow!
But she makes me feel like a roller skater. I had a chance to go. I've been road that never ends. Chinese and we know that waiting. I'll be with you roller skating. I had a chance to go. I've been road that never ends.
Let's start with a bit of a bio, shall we? So I'm 26 years old. I'm just about to graduate the broadcasting program at Durham College here in Oshawa. And I began roller skating in 2017, where I immediately joined Durham Region Roller Derby. The rest of my skating career is still going on. It hasn't stopped since. Aside from being able to skate all day, every day, and not have to work, my ideal job out of graduation is to legitimately be the Roz to someone's Frasier.
Roz, who's our next caller?
I need a drink and I need it fast.
I'll get the sherry.
Don't waste your time. I've got grown-up problems. If you don't find that phone, I'm driving this booth off a cliff. 10 seconds. Go! What kind of vicious, judgmental, name-calling, machete-mouth bitch are you? Yeah, I'll see you later. Great. Bye.
So if that reference went over your head, it's okay. But essentially, she runs Frasier's show. She's a fictional character, but she is absolutely career goals. Let's segue into some questions now, shall we? So my first goal on roller skates was truly to just stand up. I first ventured into a roller rink without a second thought on my 23rd birthday. I insisted that my friends and I were going to go to the now late Coach Light roller rink on King Street here in Oshawa, if you know it. We were gonna go lace ourselves up on quads and just roll around to the best of our abilities. So that first night on quads was phenomenal. My goal that night was to roll around, kind of dancing confidently as much as I could without falling over, which then quickly changed. So the following week after my birthday, I found out that the 10-week training period for roller derby called Fresh Meat was beginning. And, you know, having been on quads for about 1 hour in my whole life at that point, I still, as spontaneous as I am, jumped in headfirst into the roller derby world, where I gained the lovingly attributed name of Death, and where my goal soon became, try to not get hurt, yeah? Yes, that goal still exists. Of course, I still try to dance around on skates without falling over. It's still a work in progress. And my derby goal of trying not to get hurt absolutely still exists. So in all honesty, every time I lace up, I always have a goal of trying out new footwork, trying out new stalls in the name of dance skating or whatever I can, which dance skating is historically called jam skating, but that's a whole other story. goals stay pretty consistent like I mentioned, but one new goal that has morphed from all of this is to post about roller skating on social media as much as possible. We have our own social media page, Oh My Quad, and it allows us to interact with roller skaters from all over the world to talk about tips, tricks, or lessons that we can learn from each other with, and to overall enhance our little black trick book slowly but surely. I'm trying to see if it's also possible to get a virtual trick game going on Instagram, which I would love to include people from all over the world. Which also brings up another goal of mine, which is to bring my skates on any and every trip I will have from here on out. I've already got 2 countries on my have skated there list, and I would love to watch it grow over the rest of my life. So as of right now, roller skating plays a pretty massive part in my life. My partner began learning to skateboard again after a decade hiatus last year when I first started hitting the parks on 8 wheels. So skating has become an activity that we can regularly do together, supporting each other, encouraging, you got this, send it, etc. And generally being active together on a regular basis has been amazing. I aim to skate as often as possible, even when it's awful weather outside. My living room laminate can handle my skates and, allows for some rolling around footwork indoors, even if it's awful, which has been great. So long story short, skating fills a void in my life that I truly didn't know existed until the first time I laced up at 23. It's given me confidence when I didn't think there was anything special about jumping over things, doing cartwheels on my skates, until I started getting raving reviews from those around me on Instagram praising my skills, because some people find it hard to even stand up on skates. So it kind of made me realize, let's take this further. I mean, skating as a whole has really influenced who I'm becoming every day, which is more confident, yet also humble and helpful to those who are reaching out to our page, praising us, asking for advice, wanting to learn. I've gone and done one-on-one with people for footwork, basic stalls, and even just stopping, just learning how to go forward and stop, and the basics, I want to help out as much as I can with those who are eager to learn, so I love helping others achieve their skating goals as well. Alright, that's enough about me. I hope you enjoyed it, maybe just saw some cool clips. We'll be back next week where I'm profiling another skater from our collective, Boa Constrictor. See you then on Wake and Skate.